I'm Johnny from Expert Boxing. Right now I'm going to go over the different variations of the boxing stance. So this is what I usually teach as the basic boxing stance, and there's so many variations between the hand and the feet and this and that. So we'll begin with the feet. Okay, usually if you see a guy with a wide stance like this, it's probably an offensive fighter. He's probably trying to go forward. Okay, this position is terrible for moving back. Okay, he's probably going to go forward, and his head and body are both open. So usually these kind of guys, they're going to have to lower because they can't. Well, not that they're not going to protect their body, but they're going to lower so that their body's out of the way, and then they just bob and weave and take their head off the center as they're coming straight into you, and then they're going to bomb you with shots over the top or around, whatever. So usually that's what the guys with the square stance will do. Sideways stance. Sideways stance is a defensive position. You know, this hand is far back, so I can't reach with my right hand. From here, if I'm perfectly sideways, I can't reach with my right hand. I need somebody to come all the way into my space, and then I can counter. Okay? But it's very hard to attack with the right hand lead like this. If I want to throw a right hand lead, I'll stand more like this, squared up, pop a right hand, come under. Alright? So this is more of a defensive stance. Now, let's talk about hand position. Okay, especially left hand, there's a lot of variation between this left hand. If the left hand is out like this, some guys out like this, then you know they put the left hand out, they're just distracting you, pawing with the jab, and then boom, big right hand. So if you see this left hand out, you know they're relying on the right hand power. Or they're just a long arm fighter trying to push you away. Okay, like you used to do to your little brother when you were 8 years old. Lowering the front hand. If you fight with the front hand lower, that pretty much means this is an offensive position, an aggressive stance. Okay, so this means you're going to attack with left hooks to the head, to the body. You're going to be tricky. You're going to counter. If you wanted to be defensive, this position is not it. Okay, this is a defensive position. This is a countering position. This means you want him to throw the right hand so you can slip and do something. Okay, this is asking for the right hand. You basically, you want him to throw it. Okay, and then you counter back with jabs, fast hooks, or something. So, really a countering position. What about the right hand? The right hand doesn't really move too much. Either it's in front, some guys put the right hand in front to block jabs. Now, they have this here in front of their face to block jabs. It means they're open to a left hook, so they need to be ready to roll, or they need to like pull this back. Or maybe what some guys will do is they just tilt. So I have this hand in front of my face, and then I just tilt. And then from here, I attack. So it's kind of blocking jabs and hooks. You know, this is like an inside position, like Mexican body shot position. All right, they kind of go like that. They come in like this, and then they tilt, and then that's what they do. Other guys will have their right hands back here. They don't have it in front of their face. They have it to the side to block the left hook. They're not worried about jabs because they got good head movement, you know, and then they can slide the hand around. That's not too hard. Peekaboo position. Peekaboo position, you know, it's easy to block a shot. You just cover it up. So this kind of position depends if you're fighting pro or amateur, but I don't like it because I have skinny arms. I don't like my shoulders to take a beating. You know, usually guys with beefy arms and shorter arms will come in like this, real tight, and they wait until they come inside, and then they just unload and explode out of the shell and attack. So it works. It works. Sometimes you don't have a lot of energy. You don't have time to, you don't have time. You want to just read the guys. So you put up a high guard and walk in. That's it. Other stance, okay, hands down, okay, hands down. Your hands are down right here, then pretty much you're probably a tall guy or you're going to lean back. I mean, you know, you're probably going to lean back. You can't go under. Your gloves right here, you're blocking under your head. If you want to go under, you probably got to put your hands here to go under. Okay, putting it here, going under the punch, how are you going to come up with the counter? So, all right, so this is like a lean back position. You see gloves here, you know they're going to lean back. All right. Now the exact opposite is hands way up here. So hands way up here. A lot of short guys will do this sometimes. They come in like this, okay? They come in like that. And what they're doing is they're short, so they just lower their body. So their body's out of range. They just have to protect their head. And so they put this high up. And then they're kind of moving off the center. Okay, so when you see a guard like this, that means they're gonna do a lot of lateral movement. A lot of guys like Roy Jones, when he runs along the ropes, puts his hands up right here. Because when you're moving laterally, straight shots aren't gonna get you, only the hook shots. So go like this, move sideways, you don't have to worry about straight punches. Let's see. So anyways, that's all I can remember for now. If you think of another stance that I haven't explained or something that's totally weird or totally different, feel free to write it in the comments and I'll go over it. Thanks for watching.